My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Binding Classic Afterbirth Plus. What do we want to get done now? I kind of want to go with like a green... Ooh. Now that's a torn up card. Kind of want to go with like a greedier run, but I also just want to go with like a hard cane run or something like that. Starts with Luckfoot and Paperclip. Did he used to start with those? Yeah, he started with those all the time. Uphill on Magdalene. Laz now bleeds more, isn't that right? Lazarus starts with bleeding more. I don't know what bleed more is. Fuck it, we're playing Lazarus. Alright, he's already a little bloody. Seed is NVAY V781. I've got to remember to do that at the start of every episode, but as it stands at the moment, I only remember to do it occasionally. Large zit, creep shots occasionally, sure. Well, this is perfect. Get another play out of this. Boom, kill myself for the buff. Thank you. Hey, I'll be taking that as well. Thank you very much. I should have done 2 more hits. Yeah, I could have done 2 more hits if I collected those in a different order. Oh well. One makes you small, don't mind if I do. This is all turning up gravy for us. Absolutely gravy, baby. Put that there, get the heck out of the way. It's a solid Lazarus start, to be entirely honest. I've taken care of my survivability. I'm now a little more survivable than Judas. I've only got a little less damage than Judas, although not the same damage multiplier that he has. I've got bleeds more. What is Laz bleeds more? Maybe now my anemic does more damage? I don't really want to test that, to be honest with you. Or am I now just constantly bleeding? Hang on, let's get into a new room and see if I'm actually just constantly bleeding. I think that might be what it was. Yep, no, I just constantly bleed. Okay, so I get the anemic effect all the time, regardless of whether or not I've taken damage. I think that's new, at least. I can't guarantee that, because I don't recall what it was like playing Lazarus beforehand. I didn't play much Lazarus outside of the amount of Lazarus that I had to play Lazarus for. Savvy? Alright. How about... I don't need like a damage and tears up or something like that. I just, damage or tears up. I'll take either or. If it's not damage, I want it to be accompanied with another stat, though. Damage is fine to have alone. I'd like a pentagram. More than okay with a pentagram, to be honest. I could have done so much more self-sacrifice strats. So many more self-sacrifice strats on this floor, unfortunately. Oh, well. It's not worth looking for the secret room right now. I'm just unlikely to get it. Alright, burning basement. Or you'll hold up there. Are they actually being affected by the creep shot? I don't think they are. But they did move a little slower for a second there, so you can understand my concern. I thought it was dead already. Stumpy. Yeah, there's not a speed down or anything like that, so... Sure. Guess I'm just not going to be pushed around by things. This also now means, of course, that I'm just going to stand on every single rock in every single different area to check for trapdoors and stuff. I can't figure out what else I'd do. Alright, let's just go fight the boss. I can't believe you stood directly next to that. Amateur mistake, friendo. Damn it! Okay, now who's making the amateur mistakes? Getting hit against Little Horn. Alright, good teleport, buddy. Be taking the dinner, and... I'll be taking both of those, actually. It's gonna get real dicey in here. But we're now like a better Judas with a lot of blood tracked behind us. Like, a really large amount of blood. Because, of course, we've got my blood, and then we've got baby's blood. Headless baby's blood, that is. Keep that in mind. Alright, of course, I can walk over all of these. I just need one tinted rock, and all of this is fixed. We're back on top after that. It's one of the things I was worried about, whether or not it was going to be spawning a bunch of spiders. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get terrified there at all. I kept a cool, calm, and collected head about it, and definitely didn't scream. Alright, friend. Your time is over. I can't even recall what this one does. Ouroboros worm. Well, that's unusable. Good to know it. Maybe it's good with certain effects, like maybe like a laser effect or something like that, but it's not good by default. Tell you that much with these. Okay, obviously not going to be going into the curse room because I'm not suicidal. That one gets blown up. Spirit hearts, alright. That one gets blown up. That one gets blown up. Fine. Health still eludes me. That wasn't it? Oh. Shit. I hate when I'm correct just a little too late. I knew it was going to be that one as well, because the self-sack room is thin, so there can't be an adjacent secret room. Bugger. I don't want to test it, but I'm pretty sure you can walk over the red poops with this. Oh, for realio? No, there's 3. I thought there was only one adjacency that the super secret room could be on, and I was about to double back for it. I really shouldn't be doubling back for anything, because I do need to just be pushing, that's a word, pushing forwards consistently here. And now we are completely fine. Yeah. Alright, that's my bad. I just gave up those bombs because I'm dumb. I don't know why I took that damage. I mean, I know why I took damage. I don't know why I put myself in a position where I was definitely going to be taking that damage. Sure, double key. Rerolls all pedestal items on the floor, if I recall correctly. That's a lot of money. I don't want to walk over mushrooms. I do not want to be walking over... Excuse me. I definitely don't want to be walking over these mushrooms, because walking over the mushrooms might explode. Okay, evidently there was some blood on the floor that I didn't notice, because I've got my own blood to deal with. One luck up, don't mind if I do. Okay. Yo, cool it. Fat bats. Too fat. I solidly mean that. They have so much HP. Obviously, they're like super non-aggressive, but when they're in the crowd, diluting the damage that you're doing to the rest of the enemies that you're actually trying to hit, it can be real frustrating. I can't afford to be... Yo! Cool it! I cannot afford to take all of this damage. Alright, well, I guess I hope I have HP in every room I've ever seen in my life. That's some HP. That's probably going to result in some HP. Well, I can reroll a pedestal. Is there a pedestal in it? Can I generate a pedestal in here? No. I definitely want to beat the boss before I start deciding whether or not I'm going to reroll a pedestal, but at the same rate, shit, dude, am I gonna beat the boss like this? I've got a chest in a different area that I can go to and come back from. Okay, I never liked this room, but at the very least, it's quite fair. I took damage because I'm dumb. That's how fair it is. Really, you've just got to delicately manage to dance inside and outside. Thankfully, it's Dark One rather than one of the actually abysmal enemies that it could have been. Okay. Yo! That one was close. Beautiful. Polydactyl, sure. Wow. I don't want to be here. I think I lose the run by being here. I'm debating whether or not I just fucking leave. Stars out. That! I actually had no opportunity to dodge that. So he can do the split X attack and rotate. Good to know, game. Good to know. Well, that sucked. Also, that can't be the secret room, right? Is something spawned on its borders? I don't know how well we're going to be able to recover from that, because that was shaping up to be quite a good run, in fact. I really should have just taken the free exit and starsed out. I don't want to use the second pill just in case it's health down, in which case I want to use it after I kill myself. I don't really see, like, any huge value in any strategy other than killing yourself first floor as Lazarus in order to get the better stats. Because then you can start working your way back up. Okay, great. Now I don't have to make my way in. I can just fight you on my own terms. Okay, that was a little dicey, but all worked out in the end. Thank you, Mulligan, for destroying the other for me. No, I do know of this item. For a second there, I was like, new item? Nope. Not even slightly. So on a little bit of a delay, it will follow you around. And it does melee damage. Contact damage, I guess, to whatever it hits. Not good. It's definitely not an inspiring start to a run, I'll give you that much. Okay, let's take some of these out. See, on the first floor, this shit might matter. Can I have self-sack or a curse room or just something that could give me something good? That's bad. Alright, well. Go in, fight you. Obsessed Fan did some serious damage here. Sadly, very few enemies attack you in this. Yeah, no, I need to kill myself first, sorry. That was a close one. Okay, there's our HP up. Unfortunately, now I've got Placenta as well, which I didn't really want to have. Let's just get the hell out of here. Curse the Blind. Yay. That's okay. It's only, you know, like the defining moment of almost every run where you get your first deal with the devil and you have to specifically strategically choose what you take. But no, I don't need to see it. I'll just intuit whether or not I should take the... That was really bad. Well, there goes most of our chance for a deal with the devil. Blood rights that I probably can't afford to use. This run is a garbage fire so far, and I only made it worse by taking damage there. Boom. I'm going straight to the boss. I'll try and... That was rude as hell, fire. I'll try and fight the boss. I'll try and see if I get the secret room. I can't promise that I won't just restart after that, though. Because this run seems like I'm really going to be pushing uphill. Especially considering I'm mostly hoping to, you know, do boss rush and stuff like that. This one's looking a little doomed from the outset, I'll be honest. Obsessed Fan is doing some damage, though. Did get the deal with the devil. Range up. Dark Matter, and Guppy's Head. Probably like the least you could give me and I'd still move. Alright. Alright, game. You bought yourself a little time. Guppy's Head is going to be a little helpful in clearing out some of the rooms that just have one real tedious spawn in them. Because gosh knows there's a lot of those. Woo! Almost. Invested? Alright, there goes the fat bat. Up. Good. Up. Good. Up again, and done. Thank you very much. I'm mostly just looking in this room for secret rooms right now. If any of these pop out of Boney, I'm gonna be pissed. Secret room, sorry, Tinter Rocks. Alright, Boney. I'm not pissed yet, because you're feared and you threw, like, literally 0 bombs. That's the perfect amount of bombs as far... Bones, sorry. I don't like this room either. It seems like there's a lot of rooms in the, in Afterbirth Plus that are just, like, damage checks. Like, do you have enough damage to continue? Y/N. Do you have piercing? Y/N. You know, those kinds of things. Alright. Well, thankfully I had a fly to my side, but... Oh, okay. Oh no, this seems okay. I thought they stopped the the throwing bombs from actually, you know, just throwing a bomb at you and hitting you. But, oh, yeah, okay, another enemy, sure. I guess that's okay. I'm done. I'm dead. I'm dog's dinner. I'm fucking breakfast. If successful, this run should be quite quick, so I'm fine with restarting at the 20-minute mark. Oy. No! Yeah, we're gonna just outright reset that one because you don't pick up HP until you kill yourself as Lazarus. Nice. There's a secret room discovered. Tooth shot's completely fine as well. Right, let's see if we find possibly the poop trinket. Nope. It's fine. I'll be leaving those for a while. Thank you very much. My luck is currently negative, but soon I'll have literally 0 luck. So I'll have nothing to lose. Unless I go negative again. Obviously. Stay away. Okay, if I desperately want something in the shop, I can get it. I've got 2 bombs. I can just pick it up. Bomb my own donation machine. Most of the time, I'll be able to afford it. I think especially what I want right now is Mum's box. Just because I'd be able to generate, you know, obviously good trinkets, useful trinkets. But also holding it is going to give me +1 luck. So that's extra tooth chance. In the first game, it was, you know, 10 teeth and you're going to have... 10 teeth, 10 luck and you're going to have infinite teeth. In this game, I think it's something like 800 luck or something stupid like that, if I recall correctly. Because there's more sources of luck in this game. That was stupid. That 9 times out of 10, what you end up picking up there is HP. So it would be really dumb for me to pick that up, not knowing it wasn't HP. That was stupid. That was really, 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 really boneheaded. But I didn't get punished for it. Right. Of course, I'm not going to know where they are. Okay. Sure. I should triple check when I want to use this, but for the moment, yeah, it's good. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. I'll be taking this. Going back for the last 2 hits. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Spirit hearts there. There's another spirit heart in the shop that I can't afford right now. I don't want to bomb for it either. And let's go. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the first time in ages that I've looked for this, but Pandora's box, Isaac. Whoop. Pause that for a second. Okay. 2 boss room items if I use it in utero. Probably don't want that. But caves 2 is really where I want to use it for a boss room and item and 2 soul hearts. So caves 2, got it. Hey, Pin, what up? Thanks for taking a bunch of damage to the blood, Pin. Really appreciate it. I can get a single boss room item if I use it next floor, though. I think I want the single boss room item and the 2 spirit hearts, and I think I'll be able to hold off. Ow! I don't know if I could have angled a shot in there, but the enemy definitely could. I suspect I know where the secret room is right now. But I'll wait to have that confirmed. See, this room doesn't imply it, but the other rooms did. Yeah, I'm still checking. Yeah. I would bomb this guy just to increase my deal with the devil likelihood, but I don't need to. My deal with the devil likelihood is already 100%. It's a solid likelihood. I actually don't even need to waste any more time on this floor. It's the shop, the item room, and the boss room. And for shits and giggles, I also went to the secret room. Let's get out of here. Played Judas last episode, so I'm used to walking into a room and just going, alright, well, it's time to press spacebar and fight this boss. But let's not do that. Okay, 2 full red hearts is all I should have now. I mean, that's pretty obvious. We go Gimpy and Lord of the Pit. So now I should just have 3.5 spirit hearts? 3 spirit hearts? Curse the Unknown again. Thanks, buddy. Because knowing your health statistics actually, like, super overrated. You know what? I'm just going to make this safe for myself. I'm going to use a bomb so that I can just fight them from afar rather than having to duck in and duck out and probably ending up taking a full heart of damage due to the fact that most of them were champions. I'm honestly quite pleased with my decision. Wah! Stay away. No! Alright, yo, portals? Portals? Cool it. I don't know what my health is at. Fuck me dead. Am I gonna have to use the boss item thing right now just to try and keep myself alive? The Pandora's box, that is? I moved forward hoping that I was going to be moving through the charger, that I would kill it in time. That's an implied secret room. That didn't work out the way I thought. Leave. Come back for infamy. Yes. Tarot cloth, definitely. I love tarot cloth. Such a good item. Doubles the effect of cards that you use. And allows you to hold 2 cards, if I recall correctly. Although maybe I just had something else that allowed me to hold 2 cards. Because it would be weird to, you know... No, wait, but starter deck also makes all pills cards. Okay. Sorry. Inner dialogue about whether or not that's a thing that would exist in this game. Still haven't found the item room, unfortunately, yet, so I do have to double back for that. It's probably, like, this room and then another room and... Yep. Linger Bean. Crying makes me toot. Guess occasionally when I'm shooting, I'll... Okay, yep. Occasionally when I'm shooting, I'll just trigger a fart, and the fart will lay out in the air. I imagine it'll deal damage to anything that happens to collide with it. Happens to waft past. No more Curse the Unknown or Curse the... Oh, fuck you. I've heard stories about you. So can I even kill, like, your psychic things, or do I just have to dodge them the entire time? Because at the moment it's seeming like kind of bullshit. I can't hit you. What? You have an invulnerability phase as well. Are you actually kidding me? All that and invulnerability. Alright, alright. Thank you for the lump of coal. I guess that's going to help us make use of the range up we just got. Not a huge fan, but I will take it. Caves of the Unknown. Alright, never mind. I'm still not going to know my HP. That's fine, I guess. As I've said before, knowing your HP is just overrated. Friends. Come on. Into the fart clouds. Yeah, it does look like they're taking a significant amount of damage to the fart, in fact. Good work, fart. Okay. I hope I don't have to double back at any point. I do have the sun, so I can map a floor. I'm hoping not to have to map this one, to be honest. Quite glad to be bleeding more, to be entirely honest, at the moment. It's coming in handy. Eh, 2 pennies, sure. Oh! Infamy actually just blocked 2 shots in a row for me. Thank you, Infamy. You're really holding it down when I'm not. And anyone else? Just... Hey, thank you for donating to the fart cloud. Lazarus versus Greed should not be too much of an issue. Gotta remember, I don't have to do boss rush. So that's not actually a concern that I should have in my brain. I'd love to do some gambling, but I think, in fact, it's for the best overall that I don't know what my health statistic is, because otherwise I would gamble. And then I'd never make Hush or Boss Rush. For the power of the current build, though, I could not even fight Hush. Are you kidding me? I'd get slaughtered. I'm mostly just worried at this point about how I'm gonna find longevity in this run when it's, like, fine right now? It's not amazing. I guess I do set a high bar, but to be fair, there's a high bar I need to set when I'm trying to go to Delirium. Alright, now I have to go back and find my item room, because if I do get, you know, Goat's Head, or a damage up, or a tears up, or something like that, it's going to affect my boss fight, or the immediate thereafter, the aftermath. The magic mushroom was really the turning point of the run last time. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a magic mushroom here. What is it? I usually bomb if I can get 4 mushrooms. I'll bomb for 3 here. Small rock is good, though. Range down, it's not so good. It's a small range down, though. Small increase in my deal with the Devil Chance, and... Rubber Cement. That's good. Let's get out of here. Rubber Cement, especially with decent, like, quite decent range, in fact, and the coal is going to result sometimes in just stupid damage. It's not going to do that often against Hush, which is my main concern right now. But especially, like, look at this. They're stuck in the corner. So they just keep having it bounce off the wall and back to them, and bounce off the wall and back to them. Oh shit, Cursor, this is active. Interesting. Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's neither? Okay. Sure, let's get out of here. I was pretty certain it was going to be one or the other. Oh well, glad to be wrong. Well, we're unfortunately still shooting sideways, but I can't really afford to slow down. So I guess I'm just relying on Rubber Cement eventually delivering the tiers to where they're supposed to go. So now I actively do not want red health. I mean, I don't need the key, but I'm going back for the key. Beautiful. Right, I'm only going for those because tarot cards are actually really powerful for to me right now. Nice. Poor room sorted itself out. That's bad. Alright, now I don't want to fill that health. Or at the very least, I want to half fill it and then get rid of it as soon as possible. The reason I'd want to half fill it is so that if I do get a deal with the devil, I can actually trade it in. 1.5 times damage multiplier. We are go. This build can now beat Hush. PhD is good, but it will full heal me and it will deactivate my Horror Babylon. So it's good, but it's not deactivate my Horror Babylon good. Increased my deal with the Devil Chance, use a bomb rather than walking around, because walking around would take time. That hurt. Whew! Solid coinage right there. Alright, we found shop and item room. We only need the boss room now. And thanks to the blue map, I have some clue where that is. That's why I got the blue map, as the only form of mapping that I actually have access to right now. But oftentimes the blue map will give you a reasonable idea of what the actual full map looks like. Sure. Anyone else? Not at all. Time for Gish. I do like that I'm going to be getting Gish Friend. I don't like how far back in my order Gish Friend is going to be. That's alright, I guess. I'm fine with trading away the HP just to get the HP off of my person. I think I actually need to use the sun just to find the boss room. Woo! Nice. I have flight. This is all quite good. Now I can't use... Shit. Secret room. video game. I screwed up. Stupid pills. Stupid pills. Should really, by now, have adopted the beer snap strategy of don't use pills. Just don't fucking use pills. A pill shows up in your run and you just turn around. You do a straight up 360 and moonwalk the fuck away. Don't use pills, ever. Yo. Hey, stay there. Thank you. As soon as I find the boss room, I'm just leaving. I really... Shot speed down, range slightly down, luck up, damage up, shot, amount of shots up. I do need the shot speed to be slightly increased though again. Thankfully, I already had a slight increase to my shot speed, thanks to Cat of Nine Tails, so this hasn't really condemned mine. Now I can take PhD. I'm not going to take Chaos because that'd be dumb. Give me the boss to fight. Give me the boss to fight. Give me the boss to fight. Fuck off. You're in my way. Okay. Beautiful. And we get to deal with the devil. Nice. Do I knife? I think I knife. I think just because I already have so much damage, yeah, I think I definitely knife. It's the only way I'm really gonna kill Hush in reasonable time. Beautiful. Okay, it looks like my lasers and them bouncing off the wall is more than enough to just kill Widow in the distance, so... yeah, I'd say we're good. I'd say we're pretty good for damage right now. Fucking... Damn it. I really wish it would, like, have a little pop-up at the bottom and announce both of the enemies that have come in. Not only would it help you remember boss names, but also it would mean that bosses that appear in a weird way, or they appear and then they immediately disappear, you don't, you know, kind of screw yourself out of the ability to fight them competently. Good lord, this laser is real. Shit, dude. I didn't know this worked like this. I'm still skeptical that it does. Hey, alright. Mulligan. Apparently they grow inside? Interesting. Good news to know. That's the blind. Don't pick up items, Ryan. You might accidentally pick up HP, and you're gonna be a sad dude about it. I can pick up things from the red chest, though, because I know the red chest pool does not contain an HP up. Well, at least it didn't in Afterbirth. Hoppa! Thank you for the double spirit heart drop in that room, but also, and probably more pertinently, for Infamy neglecting to allow me to take damage there. Okay, the bounces through the room, they're actually just insane. These tears, yo! Thank you for making me smaller. And one bomb, might as well. No need to be drowsy, and get out of here. Beautiful. Good, good clear. It's probably HP up. Have to leave. I can't afford to deactivate Horror Babylon. Okay, the map is available. Slight increase to my deal with the devil chance. Sure. This might affect the void? It creates 2 secret rooms on newly generated floors. I already have small rock, right? So I don't think there's a huge benefit to me turning around and doing other things now. Beautiful. The small rock, blowing up spirit rocks. Spirit rocks, actually, you know what? Tinted rocks, whatever you want to call them. I really should still be blowing them up. If only for the possibility of getting another spirit heart. Alright, didn't look like there was one in there to me. Still trying to keep my time up, despite the fact that I'm definitely going to make it. Knife was definitely the correct decision. Okay. I just want, like, compass or treasure map. It's cool. This is a cool secret room. I like this. Because a lot of the time when I'm breaking, I just want a blood bank, and I can't find one. Now, sometimes I'll know to find the secret room for it. Alright. Definitely don't want the HP. That said, if I'm breaking on the womb, you know, something's already gone horribly wrong. Alright. Deal with the devil, we'll check out first. Read my goddamn mind, I'll take the damage and the speed. Down to the hush. This isn't too far off what the damage was I had last time I came here. Goes to the lost. Oh, pff, bugger, I won't be able to see my map. This is the only useful one. I don't even know what it does. Hey, this is super useful though. Capricorn. Nice. All stats up. This looks the same as something else. I think Locust of Famine is the only one that I actually do really have any possible benefit from. I guess I may as well take Magic Fingers. And another one makes you small. Alright then, it's boss time. What gave me the... Oh, fucking Capricorn. I didn't even think about it. Did not even think about it, unfortunately. Definitely should have, evidently. It's a good thing to be thinking about. I just didn't. Okay, especially with a knife, we should pretty much shred through this. Thing is, taking Capricorn might have just doomed the run. Because I needed the ability to get the Polaroid and then be, you know, invincible. Because I'd only have Spirit Hearts, I would have the Polaroid invincibility going on. Which is really kind of key. Wow, what did I get hit by? Almost done with this guy. Looks like I'm going to be able to skip a few attack phases that are particularly annoying as well. Down we go. Getting worked. Oh, fuck off. Curse lost. Now I'm going to have to memorize the world's largest map. You should not be able to get a curse on this floor, I'll be honest. If this is supposed to be like the the ultimate challenge, rather, you really shouldn't be able to get a curse here. That's just my opinion, though. If I get a chest in this room, does it open into an item? I have no clue what just went on there. Okay, Contagion seems to be destroying rooms. At least I think it's Contagion. Each of the enemies dies into a little bit of a path, and that path destroys rooms. Stars. I can get really lost if I'd like. Alright, Blue Baby. Hang on, do you just always fight the same enemies and you always fight Blue Baby first? I didn't think that's how that worked, but... Woo! Second bit of guppy. Actually better than Magic Fingers right now. It won't be better than Magic Fingers in the boss fight, but right now it's way better than Magic Fingers. Okay, no, because the second one I fought last time was not Isaac. I think it was Mom's Heart. Nice. It doesn't change anything except make me guppy. I already had the HP, unfortunately. Is it the unfair brownie? No, I'll never know, unfortunately. Tower. Tower will actually do a lot of damage. Because Tarot effect, right? So it's doubled. Down and then oh, no left. Okay, interesting. I must be in a dead end. Ooh, baby. I'm honestly just enjoying the room clears, to be honest, right now. Honestly, just enjoying the room clears, to be honest. I could not have lied in that sentence if I wanted to. I really wanted to. I just wanted to say I wasn't enjoying myself when I was. Okay. That's not really going to help me in any way, shape, or form, but thanks for trying, video game. It's appreciated. I don't know if the last boss has boss armor or if it's just tanky as fuck. These are the kinds of things that I will be reading into. I wanted to, for the first time, encounter it, you know, blind-ish. Not super blind, but blind-like. Nope. Nothing over there. I mean, probably secret room it looked like, but nothing else that I'm interested in. Got a lot of locusts of famine here. Any other bosses? Why do I feel like this is delirium? Nope. Conquest. Bye, Conquest. Hello. That's really important. That's an extra 2 hits. That said, if I die and I trigger Dead Cat, I don't know if I'm going to have the patience to try and fight Delirium with 1 HP. That's the patience of a saint, right? How is anyone going to kill the Delirium with the Lost? Alright, it did a lot less damage than I was expecting. Or I guess rather hoping. Okay. Please don't boss army your way through all of my flies. I need at least some of them to deal damage to you. Honestly, we don't look in a bad position right now. I hate everything that's going on, but we got pretty solidly OP pretty damn early. So I think we're fine. At least that's what it looks like to me right now. Bye. Trying to think of what it's glitching to. I'm not recognizing it. Alright. We've seen that ending before. Compound Fracture has appeared in the basement. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. That has been Lazarus. After a few false starts, finally taking out Delirium. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.